Hi guys, good morning. All right, so no real plan for class today. I'm just gonna try and keep it around the 20-minute mark. Gentle flow. Starting up near the top of your yoga mat, take your feet a little bit apart, close your eyes, connect with your breath. Feel an inhale breath and feel an exhale breath. On your next inhale, look up, reach your arms up overhead. And on your exhale, fold your body forward. First forward fold, just hang out a little bit. You can pedal your legs out a little bit. You can shake out your head, whatever feels good in this first forward fold. A couple of halfway lifts. Looking forward, lengthen your spine, pull your chest forward, take an inhale breath. And fold towards your legs. Exhale breath. Do that again. Inhale, create some length in your spine. Exhale, fold it in. One more time. Inhale, breath, lengthening. And exhale, fold it in. We'll walk into a downward facing dog. So we're going to walk all the way back into downward facing dog, and you can just pedal out your legs a little bit. Bend one knee, stretch the opposite heel down. Just move in a way that feels good. Head and neck are relaxed. Chin can gently tuck a little bit. Starting to draw your lower belly in strongly. We'll come forward into a high plank. Inhale, breath. Further working on that lower belly, pulling up and in as much as you can. And then back into downward facing dog. Exhale, breath. Let's do that again. Inhale, plank. Belly in, belly in, belly in. Exhale, down dog. Two more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale, plank. And exhale, down dog. Drop it down into a child's pose. Just to gently open the shoulders and open the hips a little bit. So folding completely into the hips and the knees. Good, and then we're gonna grab, if you have them, grab blocks. If you don't have blocks, no worries. Blocks are always just an option. So you can put blocks down on the inside of your right leg. We're gonna step the right foot forward. And then you're gonna go down onto your elbows on the blocks, or you can go down elbows on the yoga mat and just hang out here for a couple breaths. If you're not using your blocks, your elbows can come down towards the ground or in the direction of the ground. And then we're going to sink our hips towards the ground. So hips are up and back right now. We're going to take the hips and just kind of sink them towards the yoga mat for a breath. Good, and then let's go up and back. Downward facing dog. We'll do our planks again. So working on your lower belly, pull your low belly in. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. And one more time. Inhale, plank. And exhale, down dog. Let's take our left foot forward. You can use your blocks or no blocks. And drop down onto your elbows. And then sinking the hips towards the earth. So you can let your hips kind of crash down. And take a couple breaths there. And then up and back into downward facing dog. All right, forward into a high plank, inhale breath. You can drop your knees and lower all the way down to your belly. Exhale breath. We'll come onto our elbows. Elbows under shoulders, toes pointing back. Breathe and just pull your belly forward a little bit. Think about pulling your elbows towards your hips, though your elbows are not moving, they're not going anywhere. Isometric action. And sliding your belly forward, your chest forward and up. Making sure that you're not feeling this in your lower back. If you're feeling it in your lower back, go lower. Good, a couple more breaths. Just opening up the belly. Child's pose. Downward facing dog. Good, breathe. Plank pose with an inhale. Slowly lower all the way down. With an exhale, come onto your elbows. Once again, gently peel open. And then place your hands for cobra. So hands are bottom of the rib cage, nice and low. Toes are pointing back. I'm just going to push into your hands and lift your chest up, shoulders back. And come back down on the exhale. And do that again. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Down on the exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Go into a high plank. Inhale breath. And back into a down dog. Exhale breath. Good breathing here. Let's take our right leg up into the air. So you're going to take your right leg way up high. Open up your hip. So right hip higher than left. Drop your heel, right heel back towards your left buttocks. And just breathe there. Good, we'll switch the sides. So left leg up, open up the hip, bend the knee, and breathe here. Good. And then we'll slowly walk our feet forward towards the top of the yoga mat. You can place your feet together. You can place them a little bit apart, however feels right today. Halfway lift. Inhale, breath. Fold towards your legs. Exhale, breath. And again, halfway lift. Inhale, breath. Fold towards your legs. Exhale, breath. Let's do one more. Halfway lift. Inhale, breath. Fold towards your legs. Exhale, breath all the way to stand. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And exhale, release the arms. Arms reach up. Inhale, breath. Fold your body forward. Exhale, breath. Halfway lift. Inhale. Walk back into a downward facing dog. Exhale. Come forward into high plank. Inhale. Maybe use your knees. Slowly lower down. Exhale. You can do your cobra, where your hips are on the ground, or you can do your upward facing dog, where your hips come up off of the ground, elbows go straight. And we'll go back into a downward facing dog. Let's take our right leg up into the air. Take your right leg way up high. Inhale, breath. Step your right foot forward in between your hands. Take your time to get it there. Good. Make sure you're not on a tightrope wire, so your back foot, you want it more left. And then we're gonna bring our arms all the way up to the sky. And just breathe here for a couple breaths. Bend into your front knee over ankle, or even a little bit more than over ankle. Back leg, work it strong and straight. So press through your back inner thigh towards the sky. Left inner thigh towards the sky. Right knee keeps bending. Belly in strong, a couple more breaths. Let's take our hands down. We'll go into a high plank. High plank, inhale. Chaturanga, bend your elbows, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg way up high, left leg up. Left foot forward. Take your time, get your foot all the way up at the top of the mat. Check you're not on a tightrope wire. Back foot more to the right. And then arms coming all the way up. Same thing here. Front knee, bend it. Back leg, straighten it. Lifting from the inner thigh. Good, hi Shanti. Breathe. Try and pull your belly in as much as you can. Try to get taller up through the top of the head. A couple more breaths. Good, and then hands down, we'll meet in plank. Inhale, plank. And exhale, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, inhale breath. Downward facing dog, exhale breath. 2 deep breaths here. You can walk or hop or step your feet forward. Do a halfway lift, inhale. Fold towards your legs, exhale. All the way to stand, inhale, breath, reach your arms up. And exhale, release your arms. You can stay at the top of your mat. Take your arms up, inhale, breath. Fold forward, exhale, breath. Half lift, inhale. Walk back into a downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg up into the air, right leg high, inhale. Right foot forward in between your hands. Back heel down, we're gonna go for a warrior 2. So back heel towards the earth, coming up into your warrior 2. So front knee bent, back leg straight and strong. Keep working both of those actions. Try to put your shoulders right on top of your hips. Extend your arms. Look towards your front fingertips. Breathe. Good. Straighten your front leg, touch your back leg, and open up your front side body. So reaching your top arm up and back, hang out here. And then hands down to the top of the mat, meet in plank. Inhale, plank. And exhale, chaturanga, cobra, or up dog. Inhale, breath. Downward facing dog. Exhale, breath. Breathing here. You can walk or hop or step your feet forward. Half lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. All the way to stand. Inhale, breath, reach up. And exhale. Release your arms. You can stay at the top of your mat. Arms reach up. Inhale, breath. Fold forward. Exhale, breath. Half lift. Inhale. We'll walk back into a downward facing dog. Left leg way up high. Take your left leg up. Inhale. Left foot forward, in between your hands. Take your time to get it up. Drop your back heel for a warrior two coming up. So you have a nice long step. You have a nice deep lunge in the front leg. And working that back inner thigh strong. Go ahead, keep bending and lifting through the back inner thigh. Shoulders over your hips, arms extended, gazing at your front fingertips, soft eyes. Good, go into your breath. Enjoy your breath. Straighten your front leg, touch your back leg, and open up the front side body. Breathe from your left hip to your left armpit, or breathe from your left toes to your left fingertips. Let's meet in a high plank. Inhale in your high plank. And exhale, chaturanga, cobra, up dog. Inhale, breath. Downward facing dog. Exhale, breath. Good, just two flows here. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. One more time, plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Let's do one extra, plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. 3 deep breaths. Stay in down dog, 3 deep breaths. Child's pose. Any variation of child's pose. Knees wide, knees together. Arms forward, arms back. Good, and then we're gonna come onto our backs. You can stay facing forward on your mat. I'm just gonna go this way. I think the camera will be able to see the angle a little bit better. So we're just gonna do like a figure 4. We're gonna put our right ankle up on top of our left thigh. Take our right hand through the middle and reach behind the left knee. So you're flexing your right toes back towards your right knee to help protect your right knee. And then you're gently drawing your legs towards your chest. Good, and then just breathing here. Good, let's switch the sides. You can take your opposite leg up on top, ankle on the thigh. So for me, it's left ankle on top of the right thigh. I'm gonna take my left hand through the middle, hold behind or in front of your right knee. Make sure your left toes are nice and flexed. And gently draw your legs towards your chest. Breathe into the stretch, breathe into the sensations that you feel in your body. Always paying attention to your knees, making sure that there's no pinching happening. If there is pinching, just try to move away from any of those kinds of sensations. So change your body position. Good, and then we'll gently Release that side. You can hug both knees into your chest. Just take a gentle hug. And then we'll place the feet down on the yoga mat. You want your feet a little bit apart so you can have your feet kind of wider than your hips. You can extend your arms out to the sides, and we want a natural arch in the lower back. So you want, instead of having your lower back flat, pushed into the ground, you want to have just a natural arch there. And then we're just let the knees go to one side and inhale up and over to the other side. So with your breath, knees to one side. With your breath, knees to the other side. Keep going. You can come back to the middle. You can hug your knees into your chest. That is our class for today. I do suggest a resting pose. So if you'd like to rest with your feet together and your knees wide, or if you're ready for final shavasana or legs up the wall, try to take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, however many minutes you can, just in a resting pose, trying not to think about anything. Awareness can stay with the breath. Namaste.